My guess is I'm probably going to be doing quite a few of these videos, and I'm trying to have an honest conversation because I'm truly trying to understand. And listen, we all have these junk measuring contests, and I can argue with people on my side of the political aisle just as well as I can argue with people on the opposing side of the political aisle, the opposing political aisle, I should say. But I want to understand where your thought process comes from. So we were talking about that warehouse fire, and I said that this is not how you enact change. No change is going to come from that warehouse getting lit on fire. Higher wages are not coming. More people are just out of work. We're going to pay more for toilet paper because of a contracting supply. All of that shit. Piss on the company. I give a fuck about the company. I give a fuck about us as people. Right? I don't want to pay more for toilet paper. I don't want people who worked in that warehouse, their lives in danger. I don't want the first responders in the fire engines that had to respond to that fire, their lives to be put in danger. And so I disagree with every bit of it. You say that it's time for something like this, though. You say that we generally agree, but it's time for stuff like this. Then why aren't you doing it? Help me understand. Help me understand why you're not following in his footsteps. Help me understand why there aren't facilities from all kinds of different industries on fire today, right now. And I'm not trying to be rude when I say this. I'm truly not. It's going to sound rude. They're the questions that I have. Why are you guys always waiting for somebody else to do it? I know people on this app that work in warehouses that agree with that person. Why aren't they lighting their warehouse on fire? Why aren't you lighting your place of business on fire? Why isn't this something that you're doing? You think it's time to do this. Then do it. I understand why that guy lit that warehouse on fire. I truly do. I understand the frustration, the aggravation. I've worked for other companies before. I don't anymore, but I've worked for other companies. Worked for other companies for a long time and got treated like shit by a handful of them, like really badly. I understand the frustration. I understand the fervent desire to have a change in this country. What I don't understand is people who say, nope, you're wrong. This is exactly what we need to be doing, but they won't go out and do it. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you feel so strongly about this issue that you agree with somebody lighting a warehouse on fire, then why aren't you following suit? How come you're not the first copycat? My guess is because you know it's going to land your ass in jail. Your life's going to be ruined. You're not going to get the higher wages that you seek. Your family's going to be destroyed. And no change is going to come of it. But help me understand. If you guys truly feel this way, this needs to be done. It is time. We have reached a breaking point. It is time to start lighting shit on fire. Then why aren't you doing it?